sleepless nights, and the foods that might be stealing your rest. Picture this. The night sky has already grown heavy. The streetlights outside your window start shutting off one by one, and your neighborhood has gone quiet. Every house on your block seems dark, except yours. You're lying in bed, staring up at the ceiling, counting sheep. You get to number 200, and you're still wide awake. Your mind feels like a brand new computer someone just turned on, buzzing, whirring, jumping from one thought to the next. The phone screen on your nightstand lights up, then dims again. You see the clock tick from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., and then it's suddenly 3 a.m. You've been there, haven't you? Most of us have. Now, don't fool yourself into thinking that insomnia is just a late night or a one-off inconvenience. Sleep problems in adults are much more common than we like to admit. In fact, surveys here in the US show that nearly half of adults struggle with sleep issues. Some lie in bed for hours before drifting off. Some wake up like clockwork at 3 or 4 in the morning. Others wake up several times a night, tossing and turning, and in the morning it feels like they never slept at all. Headache, grogginess, irritability. And the scary part is, chronic poor sleep isn't just a nuisance. Research has shown it can actually harm your body in ways you don't see right away. Lack of sleep chips away at your attention span like a tower of blocks falling apart. It weakens your immune system, making you catch colds and infections more often. It raises your blood pressure, affects your blood sugar, and can speed up aging in your heart and metabolism. Most of us blame stress, worries, or life pressures for insomnia. And yes, those are huge culprits. But here's something many people overlook. The food you eat before bed. That innocent bedtime snack might actually be the silent thief stealing your good night's sleep. Let's take a closer look. Today, I want to share 5 common types of foods you should absolutely avoid before bedtime if you want to sleep well. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. 1. Low-quality carbs, the fake sleep aids. Many of us have heard that eating carbs can make us sleepy. And that's partly true, but only the right kind of carbs. High-quality carbs like whole grains, oats, brown rice, quinoa, fresh fruit, apples, blueberries, non-starchy vegetables, spinach, broccoli, and legumes, chickpeas, lentils, soybeans, digest slowly. They keep your blood sugar stable and help your body produce serotonin, a happy hormone that calms the brain and prepares you for sleep. But here's the trap. Low-quality carbs do the opposite. Think white bread, white rice, refined pasta, cookies, cakes, candy, soda, basically anything processed, sugary, or made with refined flour. These cause your blood sugar to spike quickly, then crash just as fast. At first, you might feel drowsy 30 minutes after that slice of cake or bowl of mashed potatoes. But when your blood sugar plummets around 2 or 3 a.m., your brain sounds the alarm. Wake up. We're starving. We need energy. You might find yourself wide awake, heart racing, hands shaky, maybe even sweaty. And even if you don't fully wake up, your sleep becomes fragmented. What's worse, these blood sugar swings also trigger stress hormones like cortisol, the last thing you want at night. Suddenly, your brain replays every to-do list, every conversation, and every worry, as if it's a movie you can't stop watching. One long-term study found that people who regularly ate low-quality carbs before bed had a 39% higher risk of sleep problems compared to those who ate high-quality carbs. That's huge. So instead of reaching for cake or white bread at night, go for something gentle, a handful of raw nuts like almonds or walnuts, or half a banana. These keep you satisfied without the roller coaster. 2. Caffeine, the master of fake alertness. Many Americans underestimate just how powerful caffeine really is. You think that afternoon latte or evening chocolate bar isn't a big deal. Think again. Inside your brain, there's a chemical called adenosine. All day long, adenosine slowly builds up and signals your brain, you're getting tired, time to sleep soon. Caffeine is sneaky. It hijacks adenosine's seat and blocks it. So your brain doesn't realize how tired it actually is. That's why caffeine makes your heart race, raises your blood pressure, and gives you that wired feeling. And here's the kicker. Caffeine sticks around in your body much longer than most people realize. A single cup of coffee takes 6 to 8 hours for your body to break down by half. So if you had a cup at 3 p.m., by 11 p.m. there's still plenty of caffeine buzzing through your system. If you drink it at 7 p.m., forget about sleeping peacefully. And it's not just coffee. Tea, including green tea and matcha, chocolate, especially dark chocolate, sodas, and those energy drinks, all hide caffeine. Even one 100-gram bar of 85% dark chocolate has about the same caffeine as a cup of brewed coffee. Some folks claim, caffeine doesn't affect me. I can drink coffee before bed and still fall asleep. The truth is, even if you think you're sleeping fine, studies show caffeine still reduces your deep sleep, the stage where your body repairs tissues, boosts immunity, and restores energy. You may log 8 hours on the clock, but you wake up drained. So here's the rule. Cut off caffeine at least 6 hours before bedtime. If you want something warm and cozy in the evening, try chamomile tea, warm milk, or even a mild herbal tea instead. 3. Spicy foods, turning up the heat at the worst time. That late-night chili, hot wings, or Mexican takeout might be the very reason you're tossing and turning.
Why?
Because of capsaicin, the compound in chili peppers that makes them hot. Capsaicin speeds up your metabolism, dilates blood vessels, and raises your body temperature. But to sleep well, your body actually needs to cool down slightly. If you're overheated, your brain delays sleep. A study in the International Journal of Psychophysiology found that people who ate spicy food before bed spent 20% less time in deep sleep and woke up more often. On top of that, spicy foods stimulate your stomach, leading to acid reflux. You know that burning feeling creeping up from your chest to your throat? Not fun at 2 a.m. So as tempting as that late-night hot sauce might be, save it for lunch. For dinner, especially within 3 hours of bedtime, go with something lighter and easier on the stomach. 4. Greasy, heavy foods, the gut's night shift. Ever notice how eating fried chicken, burgers, or pizza late at night leaves you bloated and restless? That's because high-fat foods demand overtime from your digestive system. Fat and protein take much longer to digest. Your stomach pumps out more acid, your liver releases bile, your pancreas kicks out enzymes. It's like throwing your entire digestive system into a late-night staff meeting. This not only makes you physically uncomfortable, but it also keeps your nervous system in a state of low-level alertness. And if you eat heavy, greasy meals regularly at night, you're also increasing your risk of obesity and sleep apnea. Sleep apnea happens when throat muscles relax too much during sleep, blocking your airway. You snore loudly, stop breathing for seconds at a time, and wake up gasping. Not only does this wreck your sleep, it also strains your heart and brain. One study found that obese adults who ate fatty meals before bed had double the number of sleep apnea episodes compared to those who ate lighter meals. Instead, stick with something gentle at night. A small bowl of oatmeal, a piece of steamed pumpkin, or some baked fish with vegetables. Your body will thank you. 5. Alcohol, the false friend of sleep. This one shocks many people. But I sleep like a baby after a glass of wine, you might say. And yes, alcohol can knock you out quickly. But it also sabotages your sleep quality. Alcohol suppresses deep sleep and shortens REM cycles. It tricks you into thinking you're sleeping soundly, when in reality, you're only getting shallow, broken rest. By 2 or 3 a.m., as your body processes the alcohol, you may wake up sweaty, restless, or suddenly wide awake. Research shows that people who drink before bed wake up 3 times more often than those who don't, and their deep sleep is reduced by nearly 50%. The result? Morning grogginess, dry mouth, headaches, and fatigue that no amount of coffee fixes. Alcohol also relaxes throat muscles, making snoring and sleep apnea worse. So if you, or your partner, already snore, bedtime drinks make it a nightmare for both of you. Instead of that nightcap, try other ways to wind down: a warm shower, soaking your feet, soft music, or light reading. These calm the body without robbing you of deep rest. So what should you eat before bed? Here are 3 golden rules. Finish eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Give your stomach time to digest. If you're truly hungry, go with gentle foods: a handful of unsalted almonds or walnuts, rich in magnesium, half a banana with potassium and B6 to help melatonin production, or a warm glass of milk, with tryptophan, which promotes serotonin. Drink less liquid before bed. Too much water means bathroom trips at 2 a.m., and sugary or caffeinated drinks are off limits. Final thoughts. The myths about insomnia. Let's quickly bust a few common misconceptions. Insomnia is no big deal.
Wrong.
Chronic insomnia raises your risk for heart disease, diabetes, anxiety, and depression. As long as I sleep 8 hours, it doesn't matter when.
Wrong.
The body follows a natural rhythm tied to night and day. Missing sleep between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. deprives your organs of their prime repair time. I'll just nap during the day to make up for it.
Wrong.
Long naps throw off your body clock and make nighttime sleep harder. Keep naps short, 20 minutes max, and not too late in the afternoon. Eating a little dessert before bed is fine.
Wrong.
Even small amounts of sugar and caffeine can throw off sleep. A drink helps me sleep. Wrong again. Alcohol disrupts sleep cycles and harms your health long term. The takeaway: good sleep isn't bought, it's cultivated. And it starts with what you put on your plate in the evening. Avoid the 5 troublemakers: low-quality carbs, caffeine, spicy foods, greasy foods, and alcohol. Choose light, calming options, and keep a regular bedtime routine. Remember, sleep is the best natural medicine. A deep, restorative night's sleep does more for your body than any supplement or tonic. So tonight, maybe pass on the cake and wine and give yourself the gift of real rest.